Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. For today's video, my main goal is to start doing Spiral Abyss and see how far we can get, especially because we also need Primogems to try to pull for Furina in the upcoming banner. But before that, I actually need to improve my actual character and see if we can get better weapons and enhance them. We just reached recently level 25, so we can actually upgrade our bows up to level 40. And for that, I basically have 4 main bows that I don't know which one to use, because if we want to use Venti as a DPS, we might need to go outside the typical build for him. So I was thinking of using the ones with critical damage or critical rate and see which one would perform better. But for that, we also probably need to get more different materials. So let's see what do we need and how we can build Venti and how we can improve him before going into the Spiral Abyss. So as I thought, we actually need materials from a domain that I haven't never unlocked to ascend our bow. And for that, my main goal is try to first unlock the domain, and second try to see if we can beat it, because I never played with Venti into this account. So we are here at the domain, and as you can see, it's an electro domain, so it doesn't feel that it's going to be hard as, for example, the one with the hydro mages or the hydro element, or even the one with the cryo that is painful to do. So I think it's going to be pretty smooth, so we can actually wait and see. I don't know if at least level we have the I don't know how it's called, the Abyss Mage? No, it's not the mage. The lady that used Electro, and see if we have to beat her or not, because I know she's a little bit annoying and a little bit powerful when you try to beat her, especially at the higher levels. I don't know anything about these lower ones, I don't remember basically. So yeah, let's see how it goes and if we can finish and get the materials that we need to upgrade our bow. Okay, so we were able to do it, and also we were able to defeat it a couple more times just because I have the resin to do it. And now we can finally upgrade all of our 4 bows to the max level. I actually want to hear, what do you think? Which one should I use? Which one would be better for us? especially in the domain floors or even in our adventure for a DPS Venti. And also what type of artifacts should we build. We should focus on elemental mastery, we should focus on attack or I don't know, an ammo damage bonus, or what do you think would be helpful for us if we try to build Venti as a main DPS? So floor number 1, it seems to be kind of easy, especially because now we are level 40 and these enemies are at level 25. So at least we got that advantage. And despite we don't have many characters and we can do many reactions, we have a Venti level 40 and that would be, I think, enough for us to make it. Also, as we can see, they're really small enemies, and that's going to be helpful for us to group them using our ultimate and try to swirl as many elements as we can. The only disadvantage is that they seem to have only one type of element, or even not element at all. So our swirl actually not doing much to them because they're immune. But at least it seems that it's going really smooth and we can actually progress through the different chambers. So champ number 2 seems to be only hilichurls and maybe the other big hilichurls. So although the big ones are going to take a long time to kill them, especially the ones with the shield, because we don't have any way to burn it, I know that we can use our skill to make a lot of damage to them without having to try to hit them from the back. So I think that's going to be our strategy for this chamber, and see what awaits us in the next one. I always find that the third chamber is the easiest one because they have the least amount of enemies, and that makes it faster. But I guess that if you're like injured because you were struggling with the previous floors, reaching to this point maybe it's going to be hard. But for now it seems like it's going pretty well, and we are probably going to 9-star this floor. So I'm really excited to see what happens in the next one and how far we can get. Okay, now is when it gets tricky because we are the same level as they are. We're both 40, level 40, and now we have the Abyss Mages that I don't have a way to pop up their shield. And if we get Furina, we are not going to be able to do it either. So until we get another Archon that can like do elemental damage, we are not going to be able to progress much. So let's see how we do with this one, if we can complete it or not. But as long as we have these Abyss Mages, it's going to be harder and harder for us to progress to the floors. Okay, we're now in chamber number 2, and it seems to be a monolith challenge. So that's a good thing because we don't have any time limit. We just need to keep the monolith over certain health. And if we can group them or lure them to follow us and attack us, that's going to be helpful for us, especially if we need to take a lot of time trying to defeat the Abyss Mage. So, to be honest, this is perfect for us. This is way much better than having a time limit. Okay, so it seems that we're going to 3-star also, or 9-star also, this floor. That seems really good. I was really scared of this Abyss Mage. And we also have an Abyss Mage in the next floor, but probably we will have less amount of enemies, and that's going to be faster for us to defeat them in time. Okay, so definitely I was not expecting to have 2 Abyss Mages on the same floor. That's going to take us a lot of time. I don't think I will be able to kill them together, so I will try to focus on only one and see if we can at least defeat one and then focus on the second one. Especially because I don't want to get trapped in their bubbles that are really annoying. But let's see how well we can do, if we can actually finish on time to get the 9 stars, or if we need to redo this whole floor to get 9 stars. At the same time, I actually don't care about having 9 star. At least I want to finish it, and then we can try to make it pro and make it like completely 9 stars. Okay, floor 3 is actually when we are in disadvantage because they are at least 5 levels above us. It seems that there are a lot of different enemies that we can swirl to actually get some reactions going, and if we can group them and kill them all together, that might be our only way to defeat them. So that's going to be my main option. I don't pay attention here to the 9 stars. I actually want to finish it and see if we can progress through the floor and claim the Primogens from beating it, and then we can try to get the 9 stars if we can actually beat it in the first place. Oh my god, we were so close. I think we didn't get the third star just by a second because I was checking the timer and it was basically maybe one hit or 1 second, something like that. So we can probably do this again later and try to get the third star, but for now we can continue. I really, it was really hard for me because there were like so many enemies and they were so spread out that it was hard for them to be grouped in the same ultimate, for example, or attack. Um, and also they have the cryo effect that makes you slower. So that's something I need to pay attention if we're going to try to do it again. Okay, this was challenging because we don't have many elements to swirl and there are lots and lots of enemies, and also my health bar is going really low, so let's hope we can finish them without them killing us. Okay, so definitely we need to use the health restore in this chamber because our life is really low, and we actually need to dodge a lot of things because these ruin guards are going to kill me if they hit me at least one or twice. So let's try to do what I'm terrible at, is dodging and try to survive so we can actually finish this floor. Okay, we actually got 8 stars because we got 2 stars on the first one and 3 stars on the second and third. So we definitely can make it a 9-star floor. I don't know about the floor number 4, but at least we got a polearm billet. And I think we unlock Shangling, although we're not going to use her, but maybe she can be a new source of primogems or at least wishes in the standard banner. But I'm definitely going to try to repeat that first chamber and see if we can actually get 3 stars or not. So my main strategy here, and it seems that it's working, is to try to group them as much as I can and place the ultimate in a right place to actually make first the most amount of damage, and second to try to damage as many enemies at the same time. And as I tell you, it seems to be working really well, and we are actually doing really fast compared with the last time. So we can probably get the 9 stars. So there it is. We actually 9-star the first 3 floors of the abyss. And I'm not going to lie, I tried the floor number 4, and I was destroyed. So we actually need to level up and wait a little bit, maybe get another character to advance through the spiral abyss. But I think it's a great progress for now, and I think this is a perfect place to finish the video. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.